Eminem attacked his mother for never working and for attempting to fraudulently obtain funds from charitable groups. Whether you like him or not, Eminem has established himself as one of the most notable and recognizable individuals in the rap and hip-hop communities. The rap god overcame a difficult upbringing to establish himself as one of the top artists to ever work in the business. Due to his difficult upbringing, Eminem wasn't exactly close to his mother Deborah R. Nelson, which was evident in his songs and his fair-to-say nasty style of speaking about her.
Hi, Mom. Bitch, Mom, suing for $10 million.
Deborah thereupon brought a $10 million lawsuit against the rapper in 1999. Eminem's life wasn't always easy. He's experienced both financial success and failure, which has taught him to value and respect what he has right this second. The fact that Eminem's father left the family when he was a baby caused Deborah's mental health to worsen and eventually led to a lot of conflict between Eminem and his mother.
Today, she's my mother, and I love her because she's my mother.
The two barely made ends meet by bouncing houses between Kansas City and Detroit for the majority of the day. Eminem attacked his mother for never working and for attempting to fraudulently obtain funds from charitable groups. Additionally, the two would frequently argue and fight, and according to Eminem, his mother would frequently kick him outdoors. Eminem discovered in his great-aunt Edna Swartz what he didn't find in his biological mother. The rapper claims that she raised him and gave him what Deborah was unable to. Betty Cresson, Eminem's grandmother, disagreed, as she stated in an interview with Daily Star. When Marshall was a little boy, Debbie would occasionally drop him off at Edna's house. But it is completely false for him to claim that she reared him. I have no idea why he is feeling that way. His great-aunt sadly passed away in 2010. Deborah sued her son in 1999, seeking $10 million in damages for defaming her name in his songs and interviews, as well as for falsely accusing her of consuming illegal drugs. Deborah vehemently rejected these charges and stated that Eminem had a good upbringing. In an interview with Inside Edition, she clarified as follows: "He was a total spoilt brat. I promised him that I would spend every last penny I had to get him everything he desired. He was my only child for 14 years, after all." Paul Rosenberg, Eminem's attorney, responded to the mother of the rapper's charge of defamation by saying, "Eminem's music is a reflection of his life. It is possible to confirm that whatever he said is true. An absolute defense to a defamation lawsuit is truth. Eminem is not surprised by this legal action. Since the success of his track, My Name Is, his mother has threatened to sue him. It is simply the outcome of his mother and mother's long-standing bad relationship. Nevertheless, it is still upsetting to have your mother sue you, thus the case will only be handled in court." Eminem has encountered situations like that before. He's faced 4 further lawsuits. One of them was made by the bully from his school days, D'Angelo Bailey, who charged Eminem with spreading false information about the latter and misrepresenting what actually transpired at the time. Although the songs contained vivid descriptions, the judge found in favor of Eminem because she believed that no sane listener would take the lyrics seriously. The judge even made the decision to deliver the decision in a few of his own rap lyrics while in court. The lawsuit brought against him by his ex-wife Kim may be the most intriguing of the 4 because it furthered their already strained relationship. She was suing him for a similar cause as his mother. The ex-wife was suing for $1 million and requesting full custody of their daughter. After several heated court proceedings, the judge decided that Eminem would pay his ex-wife $1,000 per week in child support and that the two of them would divide custody. After the court battles were over, things between the two didn't change much. Years later, when Deborah was told she had breast cancer, the hostility between the two began to lessen. In the song Headlights, which Eminem released, he sings about his mother's background in an uplifting tone. The most significant topics he sings about are his love for her, his forgiveness of her, and his regret for pushing things too far. At the moment, Debbie is happily married to John Briggs, has 3 grandchildren, and a net worth of $700,000.